guys, it's Ethan here coming at you with another video. I want to talk about a couple things that have been happening in my life recently with depression and anxiety and self-worth and everything. I know I made that video talking about it and how I deal with it, but I've come across that I had an incident last night and the day before with it. So I want to tell you how it went and what I kind of did and how I'm seeing things, and I'm still kind of depressed today. I don't know why. I don't think my meds are working, but I just gotta keep telling myself, you know, these things. So first thing is, hold on. First thing is, last night I just got in an argument with someone, and I just keep seeming to get in an argument with a certain person, which is obviously gonna make me mad. And I'm not gonna say their name, and I'm getting jealous of this person because of what they have. Which, first off, jealousy. I myself think it's messed up to be jealous at someone. I think it's immature to be jealous at someone, even though it's a humanly thing to do. It's humanly feeling. It's a humanly thing to do. So jealousy is completely normal, and it happens to the best of us. So I was jealous because of things, and she got mad, and it happens. But how I basically looked at it and how I dealt with it is, and how I'm dealing with it is, what do I have now that I can think about? Stop thinking about what you don't have and start thinking about what you do have. Look at this iPhone. I have this iPhone. Look at this HP computer. Look at this Sony stereo. Look at this Emerson TV. All these things. Look at this Nikon camera. All these things I have, and I'm looking at these things that I don't have, but I should be appreciative for the things that I do have and be appreciated to my family for what I have. So, jealousy, out of the way. Another thing, anxiety. So I had anxiety, and I've been having anxiety about going to work. I don't know why. I don't know why it's there. I don't know anything. That's what anxiety is. It's just comes on you. It's like a ghost. It just comes on you, you know. It does something. It's like you get cold, it comes on you, and that's completely normal for people to have. Well, it's not normal, but a lot of people have anxiety in the world, and I don't think people take it seriously. I really don't. Anxiety, you get scared, you get nervous, your heart starts to race. There's many different. Everybody has a different side effect. Okay, first of all, for anxiety, I very much believe that. But I'm having anxiety about going to work. I don't know why. How I'm dealing with it, I asked my boss if I could take a little break. Take a little break, and I'm gonna think about, is this job for me? Is it why I need to first of all, when you're having anxiety, you need to figure out what's causing it. What's the first thing that's causing it? And once you find out what's causing it, you take the next step. And what do I do? What do I do when I'm in this situation? And if you figure out that you're in this situation, do what you thought. And when you do what you thought, what's the outcome? Think about that. Next thing I'm going to talk about is depression. I've been depressed for so many years, as you guys saw from my depression video, how I overcame it. And I'm still overcoming it. A lot of you people have asked me, like, are you still depressed? Yeah, I'm still depressed. It's never going to go away. It's not just going to go away, but I learned how to overcome it. I guess that title was not the best, but I learned how to overcome my anxiety. Depression. Ugh. God. Anyway, so I figured out that when I'm depressed, you got to figure out what makes you happy again. You were in a state of happiness, so what makes you happy, and go back to that state of happiness. You want to get back to that state of happiness, basically. So when you're depressed, you feel down, you feel sad, you cry, you feel alone, you feel trapped, you feel like you can't break out, you feel like you're surrounded by people, a lot of things. You need to figure out how to get out of that. You were here, you were happy, right? Now you need to get here. Now you're here. You're happy, now you're depressed. Okay? You need to go from depressed and back to happy. But it's not going to go backwards. You need to go happy to depressed to happy. So what you're going to do, what you got to do is figure out what made you happy. Why were you in a good mood? For me, it's my dog Bailey, and my girlfriend Hannah, and my family. What makes you happy? So I know that my dog Bailey makes me happy. Alright? So that's a source of action that I can take to be in a happy state of mind again. When I'm depressed, I go to Bailey and I cuddle her. Right, Bailey? She said yes. So when I'm depressed, I go to a happy state of mind by going to my service dog, Bailey, and loving her. And she gives me love because she knows I'm in a bad state of mind. Or I go to my girlfriend and I talk to her and she gives me advice and talks to me and calms me down. That puts me in a better state of mind. You need to figure out how to get in a better state of mind to be able to function right and be happy again. When you're in a bad state of mind, your mind does not work correctly. When you're in a bad state of mind, you cannot think correctly. When you're in a bad state of mind, you not sleep correctly. When you're in a bad state of mind, your body doesn't function correctly. When you're in a bad state of mind, it's just not good. So when you're good state of mind and then you go to a bad state of mind, you need to go back to not back, but forward to another good state of mind. Okay? Another thing. Depression. Anxiety. Oh my gosh. No. Bipolar. Okay. So I'm bipolar, and I have been for a couple years now. I just recently got diagnosed, say 2 years ago. We figured this out because I had so many holes in my walls. I'm sure if you guys are bipolar, you know, and you have holes in your walls too. I've broken my hand almost 4 times. I've had casts, I've had everything. I have nerve damage right here. I have done it all. When you're in a bipolar state of mind, whether it's bipolar depression, bipolar anxiety, or bipolar anger. For me, it's bipolar anger, and I'm going to talk about bipolar anger. When you're in a state of bipolar anger, you need to get out of it. That's the one thing you got to fix, because it's not a pretty sight when you're bipolar. So when you're bipolar, you're taking this state of mind, just like depression, and you're going into this state of mind. Same thing. You need to figure out how to get back to, not back, but forward into that state of mind again. For me, for instance, when I start to get pissed off and angry, I close my eyes, and I just think. I think about, okay, what am I doing? First off, what are you doing? What in this situation is making you angry? Is it tapping? Is someone tapping? Is someone like your little sister being annoying? Is your mom making you mad because you have to do the dishes? First off, think about what is making you angry. Second off, how can I fix it? Now, there are many, many ways that you can fix something that's bothering you. Simply asking them to please stop. Simply saying, can I talk to you? Simply bringing them into the room and talking to them. Or you can just go downstairs or go in your room and lay down and just breathe. For me, I close my eyes right in front of my family. I take a deep breath and I just think about everything, like what's making me angry. And then I take that and I use that as a source of action to realize what I'm doing. By me closing my eyes and thinking, it's a source of action that I'm taking control of my anger. And I'm realizing that this is not okay and I need to calm down. So I calm down by myself, because it's all mental. This is all mental. Depression, anxiety, bipolar is all mental. So I calm myself down. Okay, I'm calm. Then I tell my family, like, I'm gonna go downstairs or something, or I watch YouTube videos. I do something else to get my mind off of thinking what made me angry. If you dwell and think about on what made you angry, you're just gonna get angrier. So you need to think about like different things and watch videos, take a nap, do something, and get in a better state of mind. This is all about state of mind, guys. If you're in a crappy state of mind, you're not gonna function right. If you're in a crappy state of mind, you're not gonna do anything right. You need to be in a good state of mind to be able to get success in life. If you want success, be in a good state of mind.
But I'm the brokest nigga I know. I just play the lotto. Gangsters wanna ride with their guns. I tryna plot like blah 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 blah. Fuck your problems, bitch. I'm plotting like a psycho. Bitches.